Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to our next session of Asmaul Husna. Now today's name is a beautiful one, a one that will definitely make you smile. The attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we are looking at today is Al-Wadood, the loving. Can you imagine how lucky we are to have a God, a Lord that loves us 70 times more than our parents? That's a lot of love. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us more than anything and anyone. We just need to be accepting of that love. We need to be able to open our hearts to allow the love of Al-Wadood into our hearts. When we love someone, we really want to be able to get close to them. We want to learn so much about them. We want to learn about their likes and their dislikes, and we don't want to do anything to displease them. In the same way, for us to be able to love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and allow His love to come into our hearts, we need to learn more about Him. And that's why learning these Asmaul Husnas are such a beautiful start, because we get to learn about His qualities and His attributes. Through that, we feel closer to Him. We feel more connected to Him. And I know what He likes by all the wajibats and mustahabats that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks me to do. And I know what He doesn't like by all the makruh and the haram things that He tells me. So if I want to have the love of Al-Wadood into my heart, I need to try and stay away from the things that He doesn't like and try and get closer and do more of what He loves. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in our hearts, and He says, I live in the hearts of the believers. Now all of our hearts have so many different compartments where we store the love of different people. For example, the love for our parents, the love for our friends and family, the love for our siblings, the love for those around us, the love for our teachers. It's all in separate compartments. But the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should take over my whole heart, and my heart should be engulfed in the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If I look at my heart, it should be filled in every corner with the love of Allah. It should be shining, it should be white, and it should be clean with the love of Al-Wadood. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us so much without us even asking, without us even thinking. He still gives it to us. And He shows us this love in action by giving us these things. So for me, I need to be able to show my love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through action as well. Not just saying that I love Him, but truly meaning it by doing the good that He asks of me. But when we sin, because we all fault sometimes, this heart of ours starts getting a bit dark, and it starts getting all these little black spots around it, and it starts getting dirty with the sins that we have committed. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us a chance. He gives us some time just to ask for forgiveness, to be able to rub away those blackness from our hearts, and to get that clean, white, shiny heart back again. But the question is, are we ready to recognize that? And are we ready to turn back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to allow the loving Al-Wadood into my heart? So how do I adopt this beautiful quality of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala into my life? First of all, I need to be loving to others. As we said in yesterday's episode, it's easy to be nice to the people who are nice to us. The hardest thing is to show love to people who may not be very nice to us. But the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is loving to all of His creation, we need to try and be loving like that too. And secondly, I need to try and keep my heart away from those sins so that my heart stays white and clean and pure, to be able to have the love of Al-Wadood residing inside my heart. I hope inshallah we are able to practice this quality and put this beautiful attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala into our lives. Join me again tomorrow for a new name of Allah, same time, same place. Assalamu alaikum.